Friday is another big date marked on Samsung's calendar for a very different reason this time. The verdict will be out on its de facto leader's case. Jae-yong is charged with a number of accusations, including bribery and embezzlement linked to the country's first ever impeached president. Unshin has more on what some are calling the trial of the century.
The final chapter of this 5-month-long trial approaches. A Seoul court will decide on the fate of Samsung Electronics vice chairman Jae-yong on Friday. Lee was indicted in February by special prosecutors. The de facto leader of Samsung, a global conglomerate responsible for a fifth of South Korea's GDP, faces 5 charges: bribery, embezzlement, illegal transfer of assets, perjury, and concealing criminal proceeds. All of them linked to the political scandal that led to the impeachment of the nation's former president Park Geun-hye early this year. At the center of allegations, Lee is accused of providing and promising a total of some $38 million to foundations controlled by the former president's confidant. The prosecution claims that in return, he secured government support for the merger of 2 company units, through which he cemented his position as the next boss of Samsung. However, what's dubbed as the trial of the century won't be televised live. Considering the hype surrounding the event, the court decided not to allow cameras during the session in order to prevent any potential misinterpretation by the public. But it's said that it was also what the defendants, Lee and 4 other current and former Samsung executives, asked for. The court proceeding will have an audience of 30 citizens, selected from a draw out of some 450 people who wish to witness the trial up close. If found guilty on multiple counts, Lee could face more than a decade behind bars. Unshin, Arirang News.